Realtree's Midwest Whitetail is brought to you by Cabela's, Cuddyback, America's Best Bowstrings, Drake Non-Typical, Easton Arrows, Frigid Forage, Fuse, Grizzly Coolers, and Realtree.
So we were lazy bums today and slept in, and now we're just doing a little bit of driving around. We just took one lap around the block, and the bucks are definitely all over the place. So definitely is a situation where he should have been in a tree stand this morning, but that's okay. We're going to check a few trail cameras and see if we can actually find a deer that we want to hunt, and try and find some older deer. So we're going to pull some cameras, and we'll be out tonight. I'm taking a tip from Owen. I got my foxtail, so I'm almost sure a 200-inch deer is going to walk by tonight. So thanks for the tip, Owen. We're on it. Stand, and we snuck up in the field's already full of deer. They're just running all over back here. I did spend a few days really generally not out trying to kill anything, and I filmed a few just for monkey business out of my stand. Maybe we'll put a few of those clips in here. But there's a really nice 10 over here. He looks maybe like a 4-year-old, and he's just chasing does around. So I'm debating if we have a little fun with calling him in. I probably won't, because he's walking right over here. But yeah, we could be done right now, even though I definitely don't want to shoot this deer, but he's pretty cool, and it's kind of nice to sit in your stand for 5 minutes and have bucks and does all over you. Yeah, he's walking right at us. So we're just into our tree stand, kinda. Every time I try and get something else on, deer keep walking by, so that's good. What's crazy to me is we've got 2 more weeks of really, really good bow hunting, and some places in the Midwest have already had rifles out, guns, and it's just crazy to me. We've still got incredible bow hunting. It's dead quiet. Really warm day. I didn't expect to see a lot. So, again, this has been probably the worst year in 7 to 10, probably 5 to 7 years on finding mature bucks that I know made it, just not getting them on trail cam and not seeing them. There's still a lot of corn up. The harvest has been horrible this year. So I would say the rest of the year, I'm going to concentrate on trying to find some of these mature bucks. Again, I want to shoot a 4 plus is what I target, 4 to 6. That's a lower scoring deer. The high scoring deer generally I shoot when they're real old, 6 or 7 ideally, but the management bucks, it's just critical that I don't pass those deer up even when they have a smaller rack. So that is why I want to shoot a management buck, an older, lower scoring deer. I know that deer that I know all 3 of those bucks that just walked by, and the biggest one, he's either 3 or 4. I know him from last year. I've got pictures, sheds from him last year. He's just a really, really awesome genetic buck, and he's younger. He's visible, so that's a deer I just want to leave him be. And then if I can shoot the management buck, that's just one less buck he's got to compete with, fight with, and just one less buck to have around, so he's got a little more space. So that's the exact buck I'm not going to shoot. And the opposite of that buck, which is a couple years older and probably 30 to 60 inches smaller, is what I do want to shoot. So I'm glad to see him walk, and let's see if we can find something older and smaller. He responded anyway. One of those 2 does is probably getting close to being in heat. I just realized that, so there ain't no way you're gonna call to that deer. So I'm gonna close it out tonight, just because this is about the first chance we've had with no deer on the field. So basically we're back at square one. I feel like it's like the summer, and I'm trying to find these deer, and it's just been a really weird year with all the acorns, and we've still got tons and tons of crops up down here. It's been a really tough harvest season, so I think as time goes on, I'm going to start to pick up a lot more deer and figure out where a lot more are. But right now, we're just kind of starting from scratch, so I'm not going to be hunting incredibly hard. It'll be an evening here and there, and basically I'm just going to be trying to pick up a management buck that's mature, like I said, mature, and not a high-scoring deer. So that's my goal for the season. And then I've got a few buddies and family members that are hunting as well. So I think as time goes on, we're going to pick up a lot more deer, like I said, and we'll just keep plugging away. And over the next week here, I think some more corn across the road will be coming down, and to the east of me will be coming down too. So in the next couple weeks, it should get better, and we'll pop out when we're able.